What do you do when someone sends you a friend request? A total stranger, somebody that you don't even know, sends you a friend request. What's the first thing you do? Do you go to their page? What do you look for when you go and look at their page? What are you looking for? Do you know what you're looking for? That's what we're going to talk about tonight on Chavez Live 360, brought to you by Live Masters, where we feel alive by going live. And your journey to video mastery begins here. If you don't know who I am, I've been on a live video journey for 4 years. I go live daily with videos just like this so we can get to know each other. And I'm broadcasting to you live from the fabulous city of Las Vegas, Nevada. So as you come in, say hello like Chiffon just did. And let me know where in the world that you're tuning in from. And also, let me know what's it like where you're at. Is it cold? It's probably cold in most places right now. So the reason I'm doing this video tonight is you go to page and look at friends. Good. That's one of the first. That's definitely one of the things you got to do for sure. The reason I'm talking about this video tonight is because one of my friends had reached out to me and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I am getting bombarded with so many random weird friend requests." So if you get bombarded time to time with random friend requests from people that you don't know, let me know below in the comments and let me know what that's like. Yeah, it can be kind of weird at times. And especially if you're doing live videos. Now, I gotta tell you, when you start doing videos consistently, even if you just do them in groups or you're doing them on your personal page, especially, you're gonna start getting a lot of friend requests because if you're doing videos consistently and you're producing original content, Facebook is going to say, "Hey, listen, we need to get more people in front of this," because we all know at the end of the day, Facebook's whole agenda is to keep us on here as long as they possibly can so they can make money off of the ads that they sell, right? Okay, so now we've established that. I mean, that's their whole end game. And yeah, let's see who else is here. Hey, Rachel, we have South Africa in the house. Chiffon says not bombarded just after a challenge. Yeah, after the challenge. See, when you tap into any sort of like new network, right? So if you go in, if you're doing any challenges in any communities online, like some of the Tony Robbins challenges or the challenge that we've been having at Live Masters, we're having a holiday challenge. Once you tap into a new network, and especially if you're doing videos and you're involved in the challenges, right, you're going to get a lot of new friend requests, especially for people in those communities. So what do? I mean, it's kind of a little bit easier to kind of understand why somebody is sending you a friend request if you're in these types of groups, right? So I get friend requests from those types of people that are in those groups that I'm participating in as well. But from your personal page, just random, like once you start going live more, on your personal page, then you're going to get more friend requests than from random people. Like, I think when you get a friend request from somebody that you're in a challenge with or you're in a group with, it makes sense, right? So, I mean, there's ways you can go look at their profile and see if you're in the same groups, right? Okay. So what do you do though if it's somebody that you told, it's like you don't even know this person? Well, Siobhan had actually just left a comment a couple of minutes ago saying that she goes to the page and she looks at their friends, and that's really a good way to see, number one, if we have any mutual friends, like, right? Do you know anybody that I know? And that's a pretty good indication because we want to make sure that we're like-minded with the people that we're connecting with here online, right? Siobhan says, I haven't seen an increase since I've been live in December. Oh, that's really weird. I'm surprised, Siobhan, that you didn't get more friend requests, especially when you're doing your burpee challenge. Yeah, so my friend that I was talking to, she's been doing videos and she's been like I said, she's been getting bombarded. And so I kind of wanted to do this video just to kind of go over some of the things that I look for when I go to somebody's page that sends me a friend request. I basically, I go, that's Siobhan made a great point. I go look and see who their friends are, see if we have any mutual friends. And then I look at their pictures, I look at their post, and if it's positive, then yeah, it's all good. Of course, since I do video, I'm always looking. That's the first thing I look for, to see if somebody does videos when I go to their page. So look at their friends, see if we have any mutual friends, and then look at their content, see if it's a good vibe, right? I've gotten to a point now where I can like in just a couple of seconds, like less than 3 seconds, I could look at someone's profile and kind of know if it's somebody that I'm going to want to connect with. I mean, they have to have we clear, positive content, a good picture so I can see their face, right? Like actually see the person, and their content has to kind of make sense, right? And then yeah, I accept their friend request, but there's something that I do every time that somebody sends me a friend request and I accept it, or if I send them one, I always send a voice clip to introduce myself, a voice message in Facebook Messenger to introduce myself, because I don't want to be a stranger on people's friends list. Now, this is just me personally talking, because this is my personal page, and I really take my friends list like serious, in a sense that, some of the people that I've connected with and become friends have gotten close and been around people in my family, right? So I literally kind of have the kind of mindset when I look at someone's profile, I'm looking for the overall energy from that profile to align with my family values, right? And be like, oh, is this somebody that I could have around my family? Because it's happened, right? I've literally met dozens of people and connected with dozens of people, and met them in person, had them come to my house, done videos at my house, so on and so forth. So, there's just a certain few little things that you can look for on someone's profile that's to see if they're somebody that you want to jive with, if you know what I mean. I answered your question, Siobhan. What question did I answer? I'm just curious. Siobhan, you're giving me all kinds of really cool comments. If anybody has any other questions about what to look for in someone's Facebook profile when they send you a friend request, put your comments down below, and I'll be more than happy to answer them, Siobhan. But what about when people have 2,000 friends? How many do I have? Yeah, see, you did get a lot from your boopy challenge. I said boopy challenge. You're going to get a laugh out of that one, Siobhan. Yeah, you got them in October. I have 3,700, something like that. I have like 3,000, but I got to tell you guys, I'm going to make this is going to be a short video tonight, but I'll tell you a quick story about when I first got started 4 years ago doing videos, right? When I really just got online, I didn't know what to look for. Okay. Like I had no idea what to look for. I wouldn't even look at people's profiles. I was just like going in, I would find mutual friends, and then I would go to their friends and I would add. I mean, I added so many people originally. I originally got my friends list all the way up to 5,000 people. I was like, oh my gosh, that's like the holy grail of Facebook, to get 5,000 friends. Well, and that was kind of like the thing 4 years ago. That's what everybody was talking about. You got to get 5,000 friends. You got to get 5,000 friends. So I added 5,000 friends like crazy. But over the last few years, I've gone through, there's certain ways you can look at your friends list and put it in chronological order from the newest to the oldest, and then you can go back and delete some of those people maybe that you originally added when you first got on here. You didn't know what to look for. Maybe you just added a bunch of people. That's what I did. So I got my friends list all the way up to 5,000 people, and then I got it all the way down. Eventually, I trimmed it all the way down to like 3,000, and now I have like 3,700. Now I know there's probably I don't know. I know there's a ton of people that I still don't know. I know out of 3,700 people, right? I mean, there's how many of those 3,700 people have I actually had a conversation with? I'd say over 1,000 at least, but 3,700, no way. There's just no way. I mean, how can you have that many conversations with people? Like, I know they have like automation stuff and stuff like that, and for Messenger and all that stuff, but like, so I'm talking authentic conversations in Messenger to get to know people, kind of a deal, right? That's a lot of people. I mean, that's a ton of people. 3,700 people. Good Lord. I was reading this book. I forgot the name of it. I think it was How to Win Friends and Influence People in the Digital Age, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure that was it. I was listening to it. And it talks about in the book that you could only seriously have like 130 like really close friend connections, relationships online. About 130 is what it said. And I started to think about that. And I started to think about the number of people that I actually really engage with. And I mean, when I say engage with, I mean message all the time, check up on them, they check up on me, video chats, Zooms, whatever. Like there's just, right. And I started thinking to myself, like, wow, 130. Yeah, that's really about right, though. Think about it. I mean, you might have, even though I have 3,700 friends on my friends list, maybe I have active conversations with less than 200 of them. I mean, like I said, that's a lot of people, right? Even that's a lot of people for some people, don't you think? I think that's a lot of people for some people. Oh, good Lord. Okay, good night, Chiffon. Thanks for hanging out and thanks for being a good sport. So anyways, I just wanted to come and do this video tonight for you to give you a few ideas, a few tips, a few tricks, maybe a way to kind of just like, it's like an energy thing for me when I look at someone's profile, look at their picture, look at their content, see who their friends are. And especially, right, I mean, I'm going to be, I don't want to be friends with somebody that hasn't posted in a year, anything on their Facebook in a year, where you're like, what's the point? I mean, why are you going to be friends with that person? They're not even there, right? Like, so that's another thing. So anyways, I'm starting to ramble here and I'm tired and I'm going to get to bed. It's 10:38 here in Las Vegas. It's a Friday night. And yeah, I'm going to get some shut eye so I can get up bright and early tomorrow. And I will come to you with another video tomorrow, just like this or better. And I also want to invite you or anybody that you know, like, or care about to our community called Live Masters. You might be asking yourself, what is that? It's an amazing community we started about 3 years ago to help people step out of their comfort zone and into their confidence, show up on video and make authentic connections, leveraging videos like this in a closed group. A closed group where your friends and your family don't have to see you do videos. It's pretty powerful. There's a lot, it makes it a lot easier for people who want to do videos and just don't want to do them on their personal page. So we have a holiday challenge going on right now. The 12-day holiday challenge. Today was day 7, and we're asking questions, daily prizes. We're having a good time in there. And all are welcome still, even in the middle of the challenge. You can come on in and check it out. So if you want more information about that, put a question mark in the comments for me. And if you're in Live Masters, show me some love with the hashtag Live Masters in the comments. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in. Stay safe and healthy and stay warm. I know it's cold. I know it's cold like everywhere, unless you're like in Florida or Hawaii, and I'm jealous because I don't like the cold. I'll talk to you guys later. God bless.